It would irritate you with these nuts resting on your chin, huh?
Oh, man.
And welcome back to another episode of the Nature Boys podcast. I'm Reggie,
And I'm Taonga.
coming back with episode number
14.
Oh, you didn't miss.
Oh,
You didn't
man.
miss. You
Even
didn't miss.
in
Nah,
the
well done,
heat
man.
of battle,
You
he
don't
does
miss.
not miss, bro.
Does not miss. But how you doing, man?
I'm good, bro. How are you doing?
I'm doing alright, man. I'm doing alright.
So that matters, bro. So that matters. Let's go.
After dark, bro.
After
Let's get this
dark,
episode
bro.
started, bro. I think this might be the last one, bro.
The hiatus one.
This is the season finale.
Yeah,
But what episode are we on?
14.
14, yeah. I think
That's a good one, eh?
and this is the end of
that's a
season
good
1.
run. Like, these days, like,
yeah,
you
good
know?
run. Like, and when we come back, we'll come back like we have to come back better.
Yeah, like
you know?
right now we own our own like network company, like Warner Bros or something, like, you know. So we're in charge of how many episodes we can let out.
Yeah.
You know, you always hear those stories like, this like episode, this series failed because, you know,
Yeah.
and they got cancelled, like the ratings, what. No, we control that. We have control.
We
bro.
cancel stuff.
Yeah.
We
Like,
cancel stuff. Like,
all about
because right now
ownership.
we've got let me check how many videos we have. I think we've got like 14 videos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. We've got 15 videos up. And then there's 12, 13, 14. 4 more videos that might come up. 19. We can record an express just to make it 20 videos.
Like we're being consistent, bro.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
trying.
We can record an express
Fortune
just
favors the
to
brave. Oh, dude. You know, dude, you know those inspiring stories like that you hear, like where you see, someone listens to the podcast now, you get shocked. So like I was on the bus, like back from church, and I was seated next to 2 guys. I think you know one of the guys, like he used to play basketball or something. Who I've forgotten his name, but he wears glasses, like, and he goes to my church. I think you saw him and you're like, oh, that guy plays basketball and he's good, whatever. Then now, like, anyway, that's not the point.
What's his pigment?
He's dark skin.
He wears caps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah,
He's not
yeah,
dark
yeah.
skinned, bro. He's lighter than you.
Wow.
He-
Anyway.
He's lighter than you. Is not dark skinned, bro.
You're tripping.
He's lighter than.
Dude, you're not that. But why should that be? No, that's not a bad thing. Anyway, we'll get into that later. But check. Dude, I forgot what I wanted to say, man.
You can tell me the pigment thing. You would remember.
What was I trying to talk about?
You're talking about the glasses basketball guy.
No,
And about the podcast.
Yeah.
Inspiring stories or something like that.
So, coming back, we're talking, right? Then, like, I was telling them about, like, how...
Kai, okay,
Yeah,
never mind.
yeah,
But
yeah,
that guy, I know
yeah.
that guy,
I
yeah.
was telling them about how trying is, like, the way the like, life favors you, know? Then, at the end, I, like, brought in the podcast, like, some marketing, bro. I brought in the podcast. I was like, listen to the podcast. And I was like, yeah. Yo, dude, like, you're trying. And then I brought in how that, like, celebrity follows us. And, like, how, like, people, like, you know, some people are interested in it, you know, like, it might be an actual thing. And, like, they were inspired, bro. And just like that, I might have added, like, more subscribers. You know, it feels good. But, like, when you hear that, like, the podcast has the power to do such things, like, it's nice, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, it is quite nice. Now back to you being the standard for dark skin.
Yeah.
You dark skin, bro.
Yeah.
Like, for
I should
me-
be proud.
For me, I've been trying to claim the dark skin gang for a while, and then people discredited me. Ow. I can tan, bro.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
I don't mind.
Like,
Like,
why are
I'm
people
a
ashamed
dark
of, like,
nigga.
yeah, like,
I identify as a dark skin. Some people
Yeah.
take away my dark skin. They say I'm somewhere in the middle. Nah, I'm a dark skin.
It's such a deep
but
conversation to have.
you
but,
are
like,
you
yeah,
you're
like,
a premium dark skin.
really?
Premium dark skin.
For real, you know, I've always looked at the red. I'm like, you know,
Yeah, like there are levels to dark skinners. I've met some dark skins, man. You
I
know
like-
what I'm talking about.
but it shouldn't be a bad thing. Like, you know what I mean?
It's not a bad thing. But he was in the jokes range now.
Oh.
That's a bad place to be in. 'Cause being dark skin is really dope, but like there's the jokes range. Woo. And same with light skin. There's also the jokes range.
Yeah.
As long as I feel like as long as you're outside of that joking range, you're in a good place. Like, see, I'm in a good place. No, like very few jokes can come out of this, you know.
Yeah.
Your student card is in the jokes range.
Yeah, my student card, yo, they did me dirty. But like, nah, like I've also met people who are in the joke range, bro. And like, oh, like it's worse, bro. Like, you know, like,
yeah, I almost said something, but nah, it'll be too specific. But yeah,
yeah, like.
I saw someone today who was in the jokes range.
We like, bro,
No, but like,
yeah,
like we
like,
cool. like,
and it's bad being in the joke range for like lots of things, you know, like.
I saw a meme like because being dark skinned in primary school was like being black in this 1952. Bro, the jokes you faced as a dark skin growing up,
Bro.
the days like, nah, the jokes were merciless. And the thing is, I'm not even an extreme dark skin. Like, I'm wondering like the people who are like extremes, what they went through.
I didn't even know.
Like Michael Blackson, bro. He went through a lot.
Yo,
man.
dude, I even the jokes that he tells about himself, like you know the difference between him and like me and what? What's that one? 2359 something? Yeah. Like he looks like under the bed. Like what?
Under the bed, bro.
Yeah, like when he's eating chocolate, he has to wear like white gloves, or else he might bite himself, bruh. Like he might bite his fingers, dog.
You must fight. Yeah, actually, that's one of the best jokes I've heard. Yeah. Nah, dude. Like
if he wears shades, it's invisible. If he's naked and he wears shades, it's invisible, bro. Like black shades.
Yeah,
like bro, like nah, dog. Like.
But anyways, man, how are you doing? Like,
yeah, you asked me again, bro.
No,
You're right.
I didn't ask you, bro.
Nah, you did.
No, I didn't ask you. I didn't ask you, bro. I didn't ask you.
I'm good, bro.
I would have remembered if I asked
yo,
you.
bro, that guy's. Yo, dude, why are you doing this, man?
No, I'm not doing anything, bro.
I saw images.
No, don't worry about the images.
Okay.
I was asking you how you're doing. Because, yo, man, I've been tired, man. I've been greasing.
Yo, bro. Like,
no, I've actually just been greasing. Like, it's too much now.
Yo, guys, like, on another note, just keep your mental health in check. Like, during these exam periods, you know? Because, like, dude, I've also been feeling tired, bro. Like
you're like, damn, tired, bro.
Yeah, like.
But one thing I'm really grateful that we've been doing is going to the gym, like, a lot. Yo, dude, we've been going to the gym a lot. Like, I haven't been missing. I missed today because today I was too tired. I was like,
I've been thinking,
fine.
Yeah, I was explaining to like Bob. I was explaining to Bob how like ever since we started doing this thing, like, yeah, I've been feeling stressed, but it's not like last year, because like there was a time when I stopped gymming, bro, like completely, like, you know. And I feel like exercise, like, it's such an important thing. And today I was watching a video about how like us as humans don't even like on a normal basis we don't do as much exercise as we should be doing. Like people don't walk enough anymore because we have cars and all that stuff. So that's why people in older ages, like in older days, like lived longer, because even up to old age they were still like strong and whatever because they were doing these things like walking. So like development, like it's a long story, but development sort of has had an effect on our exercise and all that stuff, man. And it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, and that's also why the obesity range, obesity percentages like through the roof now. It's like the highest it's ever been in history, bro.
That's crazy.
It's comfort. That's what comfort does to you. Dude. Just chilling.
And then it's such a complex problem in the sense that like people are like
say what you're trying to say. Don't.
No, okay. Say it's like that people are like teased about being like overweight, you know. You know what I mean? It's like you have to find a way of like encouraging people to like work out because it's good for them without like hurting feelings. No, like you know what I mean, man. Yo, this is a podcast, bro. Like, you know what I mean, bro. Yo. Because it's like, we need to, you know? Like, you know what I mean? Like, to survive. Like, it's actually a mad one, bro.
But yeah, it's seen
I'm working out,
as
yeah.
shaming if you encourage people.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's a complex problem. Like, it's an actual complex problem, bro.
But for me, I've always said, like, your weight and these other measures and metrics that come about aren't a true measure of how healthy you are. I feel like health should be measured on the basis of what you can do.
Yeah.
Like, if you can, I feel like if you can handle your day-to-day human functions well,
and that's
then
a
you're
thing.
quite healthy. Like, if you can go upstairs and come downstairs
Yes.
and carry your own weight. Now, granted, you can get tired through the day, but if you can, I've seen people who go upstairs and then they're like out of breath. Like,
Dude,
that is not optimal health.
Exactly,
You know?
and that's
it can be skinny people as well. Like, it's like this, because running out of breath when you go upstairs is just, you have a weak heart. You have a, so it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be offensive if someone tells you to exercise, you know?
Yes, but also the person who's telling you to exercise, they'd have to have malicious intent behind it. See, we're solving problems now, you know what I mean? Full circle, bruh.
Full circle.
Yeah, full circle, bro.
Like, but when is it deemed malicious? Because I've seen some people who are very fragile, where you can tell them something, but then their interpretation of what you've said.
Yeah, and that's
like,
such a...
as if you are
and dude, we
bullying,
can go
whereas
through...
you are just saying, like, it would be in your best interest.
And we could go through such a crazy loop. Like, if you diss someone, bro, it's also, you also have to have like thick skin. It comes down to us having thick skin, and this comes down to cancel culture as well. So us as a society, like, us canceling people is also preventing us from like developing that thick skin, which we do need, bro.
But for me,
like, it's a crazy one, man. Like, it's all tangled up, man.
I miss the days when you could flame someone, like,
yeah,
just let it see.
Hey, dude, because we have come from places where, like, dude, people roast you, bro.
Like, I swear, the jokes that I've been exposed to, if some of these other people with like thinner skin than I do, they would have broken down a lot.
Yeah, but then again, if you can give it, you have to be able to take it.
For me, I used to roast.
Yeah, bro. And I used to get roasted as well. I used to roast, bro.
I was under attack.
Yeah, like,
but that's how I learned how to fire.
I used to fire, man. Like,
these people, boom, boom. They break when they're under attack. That's also why they don't know how to.
So that's what I'm saying. It's all entangled. Like, you have to find a way of like being empathetic, but also like being like you. Yeah. You know, like,
and I feel like that's what people are actually supposed to be able to do. You're supposed to be able to adapt and survive in your surroundings. So if your surroundings are full of roasts and malice, you need to be able to handle that malice and defend yourself accordingly. Now, basically, whatever. What do you do? Whatever space you're in.
What do you see me do?
Huh? What am I seeing you doing?
Oh, what do you see me do? 1-0.
How is that your point?
What are you watching me do?
Fine.
Talk. Huh? Say what?
No, it's fine.
Exactly.
It's fine. But because you know that saying, survival of the fittest. Now that was relating to like back in the day where like the stronger men and the all these things were the ones who would survive because, you know, like hunter-gatherers and all that type of stuff. That saying is still valid. It's still valid right now because even though we're not hunting like with spears and all that type of stuff,
we're living.
Like, we're competing against each other. Like, only the strong will really survive. And it happens
gym is
socially.
It's important.
Happens, like, professionally, in every aspect, you basically have to be your strongest and best self in order to survive comfortably.
And you know what I've noticed? Think about this. Like, most of the leaders, they aren't in poor physical shape, bro. Like, sometimes physical shape has like a way of like making like your physical shape has a way of making people think like so many things about you.
And also one thing just to interrupt, it's very rare to find someone who's extremely good in one thing, but then they are poor in other areas of their lives. Typically, people who are really dope are all around dope. Like someone who's disciplined. Like for example, Bezos. He's not like in the best shape, but like, he's in great shape. And
compared to the average human being these days.
Yeah.
And it's like he might have not been able to survive those days, but these days for the average human, he's in good shape. Like, and we're not trying to like. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but yeah, like we're not trying to make anyone like feel bad, but this is just an episode about like being in physical shape and we're analyzing it. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like what's just going off? Like,
for example, it's almost impossible. Like the different areas of your life spill over into one another. So like it's quite rare to find someone who is completely without discipline in one respect and then is very disciplined in another. Discipline is something that would span across the board. Like for example, like those fitness guys, they're very disciplined in the gym, but then you would find that they're also eating really well. And also with whatever task they're doing, whether it be academic, their job, they also become very disciplined in that. Like it spills over into other aspects of your life. So paying that extra bit of attention to your physical state and like what, because the gym is something that poses a daily challenge to you. And if you get into the habit of like really just overcoming that daily challenge, it spills over. Like when I trained with Henry earlier this year, he was telling me that like this is more than just about the weights you're lifting now. It's your mental, it's like the mental ability to overcome challenges. And that's why he was telling me, I was like, damn, bro, I didn't think it was that deep. Yeah. But then like that's also something that I think about every now and again. So like I'm like, when I'm skipping gym, like I skip gym a lot now I think about it. It's basically like me ducking the challenge. But like lately I've been like, because today I didn't go. Like it's not a secret I didn't go because like I was literally like too tired because I worked out too hard yesterday. So like I was thinking like I might do 2 sessions today or I might spread out and like
that's why
let Kent take the lead for now. But I'm gonna be on top of that chart. But
like that's why rest is important. And that's why like okay, for me, it's also down to laziness, like why I'm behind. But like also I was like not well for a certain period, and I was like, if I gym now, like how will I feel? You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean?
Nah, I get you.
Man.
I get you.
But now that overcoming challenges thing, bro, like it's so true, bruh. Like gym, it's like working out is important, man. Like it's so important.
It is. It's quite important. And working out, like exercise isn't limited to just gym. Like, I'm not saying that everyone should go to the gym. No. Like, if you go for a walk, it's something, you know?
It's something. And that's what that guy was saying in the video. Like, now we don't even, like people don't even walk as much, bro. Like, there are days when we don't even reach the, like, minimum level of steps a human being is supposed to be taking, bro.
What's the minimum?
I don't even know, but like, say like a healthy person. Because the definition of healthy just means someone who can move. You know what I mean? Dude, like,
I don't know what you mean.
Hey, bro.
Please elaborate.
I don't want to go down that path.
But do you know who wants to go down that path?
Deez nuts. Like I always know, because I know it so well.
Every episode.
I mean, like catching someone, like you really don't have to know how that person talks. You know what I mean? Like, after a certain point, that's why the level of deez nuts you can do runs out.
Maybe.
Yo,
maybe. Do you remember
the level of deez nuts you can do?
Deez nuts resting on your chin one?
Yo, dude, that was the one that used to like irritate, bro. Like you'd be like, bah.
It would irritate you with these nuts resting on your chin, huh?
Oh, man.
I mean, I'll get so pissed off. Like, especially when you would get me, because like I got used to being the getter. Then when I got that time you got me
of your own medicine.
Like just outside, like that place where we buy food, that place next to that Res. One that's got 2 words, but like it takes the other card as well. That place.
Okay.
I don't want to plug them. I actually hate that service, man. They're terrible. They're liars too. Dishonesty. So that's why I don't want to say their name. But anyways, we're back from there, and then you said something, and it sounded so serious. No, I was asking you something, and it was like something serious, you know. And then you replied, but you were like, with these nuts resting on your chin. I was like, dude, if you don't start taking this, I was like, the only thing stopping me from beating you right now is that you're a human being, and I respect you, bro. Respect you as like a human being, and like, you know, some dignity to it. But I was like, this guy can't be serious.
I like some things you have to time them, bro. Coming back to that thing about like telling people to work out. You have to time it, bro.
If you time it badly,
then you ruin that person's whole perception of working out. And every time they think about working out, they'll be like,
this guy.
Yeah. And like when someone roasts you, bro, the picture remains in your head. You're like, when I get this person back.
Yeah.
That's why these competitions are so interesting, bro.
They start planning. I used to enter this competition.
Like
And then Jervy used to do rap battles. He's never you know Jervy's never lost a rap battle. This one time he had a rap
that means he keeps the best rappers, they keep, bro.
Bro, like I remember like, every now and again we'd have a video, but this one time he was rapping against a guy whose rap name was Lucifer. Don't ask me why. But then, Jervy, he had this funny bar. Like Jervy, the bars that would win those rap battles was just like had to be funny. It had to have like a little bit of punchline and everything. I can't remember what the bar was, but he brought props to the rap battle. Brought like a little like lunch tin that had water in there, and then he said something about splashing holy water. And Lucifer was like, "Here's some," and he literally dipped his fingers and he splashed him. That was like really hard. Then another one.
That's hard.
What else did he do, man? And it became like a thing. I was the ref. I was a very corrupt official with these rap battles. But sometimes I think back about high school and I was too lit, man.
Yo, bro.
It was like super hard. No, I was like super hard.
Yeah.
We used to have
rap battles, bro.
You're dissing and roasting, bro. Like. The worst thing
like we used to have one in laundry
is a pile up. If like you're chilling with your friends and one roast comes your way, and instead usually it bounces around the group. Where if I roast you, then you roast someone else there. Yeah. But if everyone decides to fire at you, and with every comeback they just fire at you.
Then you know that's how you become good at roasting, because everyone has roasted you. So that's like lots of information on you. Then you've seen that guy roast like this, that guy roast like this.
You start to know like the structure of the joke.
Then now you went your dead.
When you went your revenge thing, man.
The science of roasting, bro. Developing thick skin.
Dude, when your awakening happens, bro. You're just like ready, bro.
Timing.
You just like, I'm gonna get you back, bro.
Yeah.
Someone who seems like he was really hard at roasting was Josh, bro. He seems like he took so much.
Yo, dude.
Like he was under fire so much.
Bro, we used to talk about that at like me and Jabu, like, because we used to hang out a lot with Josh. Like, we used to talk about how dope Josh was at roasting, bro. Like we were like, it's such a thing.
Under attack.
And it's us people who have like thick skin, like who understand, like, you know, like
you need to understand the theory of jokes.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's why most people are so fragile these days. They don't understand joke theory. Because sometimes someone can send a roast your way that you really don't like. You know, it hurts your feelings or like it rubs you the wrong way.
Yeah.
But if you really understand it, like you're like, wasn't even a funny joke, and then you keep it pushing. Yeah. Or like if it was a funny joke, you acknowledge that it's funny.
And Josh is a cool person. Why don't you saying like under fire, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
he's a cool person and like he's funny and he looks like he's happy, you know?
Yeah, you shouldn't let jokes.
Like even when he has like stress, it looks like he's happy still. Like
you shouldn't let jokes get at it, because jokes, bro,
jokes can
ruin your life,
bruh.
Like this one time in school, I got in trouble for roasting, bro.
And I feel like you can feel bad about it, but like
It was called bullying.
you still have to
like,
be,
to
yeah.
me it was jokes, you know.
Yo, that's why I'm saying like that's also a complex situation.
What,
it looks
roasting?
simple, yeah.
But like I feel like
But
by the time our kids are like our age, roasting won't be what it was when we were younger.
Yo, bro, because like there'll be so much like bullying, and we'll have people who like the mentality of like developing that thing to like overcome those challenges
They'll be weak.
that we're talking about. They'll be weak. In short, they'll be weak. Yeah.
Like my kids are gonna be crying when someone tells a joke. Bro, I swear that.
Yo, bro,
I swear
me,
that
my
if my
parents
kids cry to me if they get roasted.
Yo, dude.
I'm deferring to their mother, man.
My
Because
dad
there's
was
no way.
yeah. My dad's the type, or he was the type to like tell me to like
Let's
roast them as well. yeah, like
yeah, your father roasted you.
Yo,
my father
bro.
flames me, bro.
Bro.
And then, but like he did it like he gradually increased the intensity of the jokes, you know.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, he wasn't throwing the punches that he's throwing now. But like now, I've even reached a point where I can come back. Not too directly, but now I'm coming back. So when I'm 30, I'll be roasting him back as well.
For me, my dad started at a young age, bro.
My dad also started young, bro.
Like, dude, I've told you this story before. Like how there was this. I was really young, bro. Like 5 even or something. And we were watching TV as like the family. And there was an advert on like about like water bills, bruh. And like how if you don't pay water bills, like you can go to jail. And like, dude, we're living in a house, bruh. Like a comfortable house too. And I asked my dad, like, did you pay the water bills? And this man says, no. like, and he did it in this, like, when I grew up, I understood, like, he did it in such a sarcastic way, bro. He was like, no. And dude, I cried, bro. And, like, he was like, you know, that was his reaction. And my mom's the one who comforted me, man. She was like, nah, like, Taonga, of course she paid the water bills. Like, think, like, you know, at such a young age, bro. So like we've been trained to develop thick skin, bro.
Yeah, like
I'm grateful for that as well. Like
thick skin was a must, bro. But my dad didn't really condone like being excessively rude, but like roasting.
Yeah.
Especially if it was a good joke. You eat a lot. So one time I can't remember what I did. I think I cut in front of my dad as we're entering a place and he's like, it's okay because it's shit before the paper or something like that. I was like, Sky, bro. Sky, why? Why are you saying this? First time, because I think that must have been the first time I ever heard my dad swear. I was like, you've got that in your arsenal, man. I must have been around 14.
You see, like, the gradual increase,
nah? The gradual increase in intensity. So I know that's not like the type of lingo that my dad would use with my younger brother. Well, maybe now. But like my dad typically doesn't use like bad lingo. And like as he just got older, he was just like more, not tough, but like saucy with it, you know. And I feel like that's actually how the progression of the jokes you get exposed to should be. Like, shouldn't be getting roasted when you're like 6, you know. Shouldn't be getting flamed.
But you know what?
But in that middle age where like where the jokes were the finest back in high school, it's a good time for roasting. Not many people have experienced that.
Facts. But you know one thing that I don't like about like this whole comedy thing and whatever, I don't like the excess profanity. Like, I don't like when there's too much. Like, you know what I mean? Like where it even feels like
comedy. It's like
it's
a
like
bad taste in your mouth.
Yeah, like
Patrice O'Neal doesn't swear much.
Yeah, and I get like it might be a thing of like a case of environment, like where people like it was normal language to them, so that's why like they feel comfortable saying it. Like those words have no meaning for them, but like it's what's that word? Distasteful.
It's distasteful.
Yes, yeah. Like it feels bad, bro. You know, I don't like that.
Nah, I get you.
Yeah,
and it's true. Like, the swearing a lot is just like a little bit. I don't know if like every second word is a cuss word. It's weird, but like I want to show you this clip by our creepy guy, Patrice O'Neal. Oh, and for our viewers, I'll leave the link in the description if I remember, and if I don't, you guys are grown. Find it yourselves. I feel like you can't have everything on a silver platter, but it's the elephant in the room, one harassment one.
You feel it a little bit. Like, let's just discuss it. Why can't I harass you?
It's not funny. It's funny.
Sometimes. I can never harass you. Never. And I'm not talking about like more than just at the job. It's unfair that I can't harass you at the workplace. Like,
I want to hear the
you look at how
punchline.
you looking, and I can't just a little something that has to do. Like, you gotta be careful just to say, "Hey, you look beautiful today." That's how messed up the game is. I think you should be able to comment on any part of the body.
I have to edit this out. I'll keep the no. Don't worry. I'll cut this part out. They're gonna have to check it out themselves.
Jeannie, no disrespect, but if I work with you, I should be able to walk in and go, "Oh, Jeannie, beautiful titty meat you have there."
This is not making the final cut.
Because I see that, but whatever the scientific term is, I'm looking at Mr. A 4.9 grade point average. What's the science term for the titty meat? What's the actual? And it's not the cleavage. I mean, the cleavage is the space in the middle. I'm talking about the meat, the titty part.
No. It's
And
getting
I'm not being foul, just, whoa.
You have to just act,
You know
like
what I'm
big
saying?
and intelligent creep.
So I can go through the rest of the day without pretending that I don't see. Which you understand what I'm saying? I mean, let's work out a deal. Don't get me fired.
Don't get me fired.
Having women work with men, right, is like having a grizzly bear work with salmon.
What?
Dipped in honey, like so.
Salmon dipped in
honey.
Salmon in the honey, right? Grizzly bears.
Like that's like the favorite combination.
Comfortable with honey and fish.
The bears actually like honey.
I think so.
Grizzly bears.
That's a cartoon too.
And the grizzly bears is like, hey, you can't even growl.
But yeah, we'll finish this clip later. And essentially what I wanted to show you is the stuff you are saying in this clip. Audience, you're going to have to find this clip yourself because copyright and all this type of stuff. The stuff that you are saying in this clip is socially unacceptable most times. But can you see how happy that audience was? But now, this is not a recent clip. It's from the early 2000s. But say this same stuff today and you are losing your job.
Bro.
So much has happened in terms of like the thickness of skin between the beginning of like this millennial and now in 20 years, so much. In fact, 10 years.
Well
man.
done. Well spoken.
Thank you, man.
Well
I feel acknowledged. But that was my whole punchline. It wasn't the jokes itself. It was like the reaction of the audience.
Articulated. Like that was like, a good analysis. Because we didn't know where you're going. Then you struck, you're like, boom. Like you know what I'm saying?
I feel acknowledged.
Yeah.
I feel acknowledged. But yeah, that's what I was getting at. Because, and also if you pay attention to like his lingo, how many swears did you hear? None. You literally, like now, basically the edgy comedians are almost characterized by how vulgar they are when they speak. But like this guy, for me, I think he's quite edgy. He's like extremely edgy actually.
But
and he doesn't use swear words because his edginess is based on how he forms his sentence.
Like you can almost watch this with your parents.
His wordplay.
Yeah,
you can.
Stuff. Yeah.
But you can almost watch it with your parents, but you won't watch it with your parents because of the stuff he's actually saying.
Yeah.
So now it's not about his word usage. it's about the story he's conveying. So it's not like
Yeah.
you're not hiding this away because he swears a lot.
'Cause
You're
even Dave
hiding this away
Chappelle-
because of
Yeah.
what he's saying. It's a bit.
Yo, even Dave Chappelle, like, there's a way.
He says certain things, and you're like,
I
hey,
know. I know you're going to look at me like, this guy talks about Jay-Z a lot. But, like, I'll tell you this, bro. Like, my dad typically doesn't like me listening to, like, rap music with lots of swear words, right? But, like, this one day, he found me listening to, like, or watching the On The Run concert, right? And Jay-Z was, like, rapping on whatever. And, like, he typically has lots of swear words. But, like, my dad got the message in the song. And she was like, damn, like, this guy actually, like, says important stuff. Like, he's not like these other rappers. And I was like, he gets it. Like, sometimes it's the message behind, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I had a whole chat with my dad about the lyrics of Kanye West's Saint Pablo. I just wanted to enjoy my music in the car, you know, but then I had a whole chat about him. But yeah, I won't get into those chats. But sometimes, like, especially if the artist like properly conveys and is not just like in the message can appeal to anyone, even if you're not a fan of that particular genre.
Yeah.
Like, the message can still have that appeal. And that's why I'm not a fan of new age comedians that much. Like Mr. Hart.
You think that's why Dave Chappelle is
If you
the
like
GOAT?
him, you like him. But like, for me, an older, and my top 5 is, I think, those older guys.
Yeah, and most of
Also,
our
this
favorite
is another
comedians
guy
are
who
the
I
older
don't
ones.
like that
Bill
much.
Burr, like, I
I like him.
Because he...
Even CK
like,
Lewis, man. Louis CK.
I don't know.
He's the guy who got cancelled recently. I'm sure if you see him, you'll recognize him. But yeah,
and even
he
like
got
Cat
cancelled
Williams,
recently.
you know, like, he's not typically my favorite, but like, he gets it. You know what I mean? Like,
I like the guys who, like, the comedians who came dressed like this. Yeah, this is not swag.
yo, like, even
Like, I like the unpolished
yeah,
comedians.
like even Eddie Murphy,
Because, like, Kevin Hart right now, he's too polished, you know? It's too... I like the uncut
I
stuff.
feel like Eddie Murphy is the last of the OGs, you know?
But like, Eddie Murphy was also in that era of like Chappelle and them. Who's like one of the more recent guys who still has that old school touch? Probably Bill Burr, actually, dude.
No, there's
Because
that
Bill Burr
guy.
is recent, man.
There's that other like.
Recent-ish.
There's also that fattish guy who has his cap like to the side. I've forgotten his name.
I think I might know what you're talking about.
Like, he even made the joke about like
He was on Snoop Dogg's thing.
I think so. He even made a joke about what's that joke, man? Like, about how he went to a white person's house and then the white kid was like the black kid was at home, right? Wait, am I telling this joke properly? The black kid was at home, and the black kid's mom was like, "Yo, if you don't clean your room properly, I'll do this and this and this." Like, lots of swear words, right? And then the white kid was like, "Are you just gonna let her talk to you like that?" like you have rights, whatever. Then the black kid was like,
no, you don't.
Like
rights.
What? Yeah, like
What
that.
are rights?
Yes. Now, like, imagine him saying that this day and age. Like, that guy is also one of the last. I've just forgotten his name, bro. But I think, like, by that joke, some people might get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Nature Boys is back, man. We'll tell some edgy jokes. Nah, not really. I don't tell jokes. You can tell them some edgy jokes. You can be a new generation old school guy.
But
Nah,
we're
actually,
storytellers, both of us. That's the thing. Like, we just... I also don't think I tell, like, jokes like, knock, who's there? Like, you know what I mean? Like...
Yeah, I was
it's
just
just...
again that time.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty dark dude, you know.
Yeah, like...
I'm sinister.
We tell stories and the
And
jokes...
the sinister one, if you know, you know. Like,
Yeah.
I'm obviously not going to be sinister on a podcast because that's a bit too dark, you know. But
like, when you tell stories and they're able to be funny through your stories, like, without trying to tell the joke, like, I think That's crazy, bro. It's mad crazy.
Just wanted to know what that sounded like. But yeah, man, I was supposed to be asleep an hour ago. I think it's a good place to park the podcast.
Yeah, 40 minutes.
This is the season finale. Thank you guys for being with us in season 1.
Standing by us.
Oh wait. There might be an express that comes after this, but don't bank on it. And then these will come out
can't
soon.
bank on it.
Then yeah, maybe we'll come back next year. Well, I get they know it in a few weeks actually.
Season 2.
Season 2 will be short, and then season 3.
You know?
Yeah, season 2. Season 2 will be experimental. We can experiment with the camera, but then for sure, the beginning of next year will be.
Do you remember how in like series like after season 1, like in season 2, like the kid looks like they've grown, bro.
Because that's how long it takes.
Now it's like a new personality, so like the writers have to tell the story from like adding the perspective of that new personality. It's mad, bro. So it might be new, bro. New people, bro, by season 2. So new stories. It's going to be interesting. I feel like we need that break, you know?
I know I do. But yeah, man, I've been Nature Boy Reggie.
I've been Nature Boy Taonga.
And we have...
Litigation.
Litigation.
Yeah, imagine who's the low behind the siren, bro.
Yeah. No, but nah, there won't be any litigation for the siren, man. There won't be. No, there won't be, man.
Yeah, like who? Yeah. Like who's in charge of sirens, man?
And this is a common one. It's a common sound. I just wanna find something because we're not freestyling the endings anymore.
Baby Droplet. That's such a unique name, though. Like,
it's double diminutive.
It's not like Lil.
Yeah.
Or like Lil Baby, like.
But anyway, stream Welcome to the Party by Baby Droplet. Kind of crazy, I don't know, but I know who's on that.
Yo, like Lil Yachty as well, like Yachty, you know, it's like, yo, this is Lil, it's like, nobody, what'd you say? Diminutive.
Yeah. Because like Yachty is already a small yard. Now it's a small yard.
Yeah, dude, there's that episode with where we're analyzing look at his music count as an express.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, let's stop recording.
Yeah.
Is this a Rover beat? Oh yeah, hey Mark, you hard.
I should really feeling it, they feel it on the low. Welcome to the party, RIP to Cosmo. They ask me how I do it, how am I just switching flows, how I do it on the go. Kinda crazy, I don't know, but I know sound like whoa. These niggas got these questions, I'm the nigga they should talk to. Know you is my boy with a shorty, she could come through. She got a homie, she a 10, yeah, she can come too. The boy hit a message, so you put up, I'm like whoa. These niggas got these questions, I'm the nigga they should talk to. Know you is my boy with a shorty, she could come through. She got a homie, she a 10, yeah, she can come too. The boy hit a message, so you put up, I'm like whoa.